it looks like Trump is going to bring in the National Guard, which he can do. It's actually, as you know, the only National Guard that he has total control over. We're hearing possibly 1,000 National Guard troops. You wonder, Betsy, if he's going to take control of the D.C. police force as well. He can do that for 30 days, and then Congress, then it becomes a whole issue after that. What do you think is going to happen, and how tactically would he go about all of this? Good morning to you.
Well, this is a difficult issue. Washington, D.C. is 10 square miles. So I think it would be great if President Trump could show the rest of the country how it's done. Now, by taking over the, D.C. Metro Police Department, I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think he's going to utilize the National Guard to assist the D.C. Metro Police. And I also think that he is going to use federal law enforcement to increase patrols. But the real key is going to be prosecution. That is the problem in Washington, D.C., is prosecution. Now he's got Jeanine Pirro in there. But your big problem in D.C. right now is violent juvenile crime. And that's very difficult for the federal government to reach out and touch. So we'll see how that goes. I also hope he talks about the Protect and Serve Act to give law enforcement officers more protection, punishments for people attacking cops, because we've had well over 200 police officers shot in the country, and we need to help cops help keep the country safe, especially in Washington, D.C.
Absolutely. Well, let's broaden this out to the whole country nationally here. I want to get your reaction to this town hall headline. Kash Patel unloads on crime in the U.S. in Trump's first 200 days. There's been more than 1,600 violent offenders and trafficking arrested. Your reaction to this?
Well, the National Police Association was the first organization to endorse Kash Patel for FBI director. So, of course, we're thrilled. This is what we want. We want a non-politicized FBI. We want an FBI that's out there helping state and local law enforcement put criminals behind bars. So absolutely, this is what the FBI is supposed to do. This really makes us feel great about what the federal government is doing when it comes to crime. Our prior FBI was spending more time going after cops and parents at school board meetings and President Trump than they were affecting real bad guys. So we love to see this.